Hey neighbor, it's Ryan from Hippie Witch Heart, and it is December 1st, which can only mean one thing. It's Vlogmas. If you're new to the internet and you've never done Vlogmas before, you have no idea what that is, strap in because we're going to go over all of the introductions today as we prepare for our first vlog tomorrow. Vlogmas is a series that most creators do on Instagram or YouTube where each day leading up to Christmas they post one vlog that they have filmed, edited, whatever the day before. This year I'm cheating. I'm just going to say it. Last year I worked for myself. We worked just for Hippie Witch Heart. We were doing events and things like that, so I had a lot more time to film, edit, and upload for the next day. This year I have two jobs. Two. I have one full-time job and one part-time job. So how am I going to film all of this? Fuck if I know. But we're going to make it happen, and that's what this is going to be. An adventure for everybody. So today is... what day is it? Today is technically November 30th, so it's the last day. So when you're watching this, it will be December 1st. It will be the intro to everything going on, and then each day after that, I'll be posting the vlog for the following day. So December 2nd will be the vlog from December 1st, and so on up until Christmas, or until I achieve full burnout. It'll be an adventure for everybody. Let's see what happens. This year, I've decided, just because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I work both jobs at the same time, it's going to be really difficult for me to film. And Vlogmas, there are really no rules. Like, I can do whatever I want because people are going to watch the content, I'm going to post it, and if you don't want to watch, you're not going to watch, and that's all that really matters. So Thursdays are my day off, and I'm going to film Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's video all at once. But you'll get to see it 3 separate days. You won't know the difference. It's staged like a TV show. So let's get into all of the fun things I have planned, because I have no self-control. So I went and ordered a lot of hand-dyed yarn. Photos here. A lot of hand-dyed yarn. And I have it all shipping. It should all be here sometime during Vlogmas. And the goal is to unbox a different hand-dyed yarn every single day, because I want to see them. And I'm going to be sharing the photo, like these, with the actual yarn, because I want to see if it holds up the way that photographers take it, the way that the dyers make it. Can I rhyme anymore? I want to see if it matches what you get on there and what the quality of it is. TL Yarn Crafts is really good at doing this. She does a lot of yarn snob reviews, and I don't think I'm a yarn snob, but I am a snob. So we're going to go ahead and review all of that. But at the same time, we're also going to review advent calendars. So this is something that I'm very excited about, and I've had this for like, I want to say 2 months. Like, I bought this in October, and it's just been kind of chilling in my house, waiting, because they're advent calendars, and I want to do them in the true spirit of the holiday, which is hilarious, because I don't celebrate Christmas to begin with. So these are from Waterdrop. If you haven't seen them, they're a water company. We bought these from them. They have some, like, really, honestly, really nice bottles. Like, this has some gorgeous detailing and etched. It's really nice glass with a bamboo lid. They're designed to make you drink more water. It's basically flavor packets like this that you take into the water and, like, pop it in. It's supposed to make them taste better. It's just like essenced water. It's like the LaCroix of regular water. LaCroix? How do you say that? LaCroix? It's flavored water, and that's what you drink. And I bought it just because they had, like, a super massive sale. I got this for myself. I got Austin a bottle as well. We got one of every flavor that they make, and the 2 advent calendars, and on sale, I think I saved like $200, something like that. I definitely will say that there were some issues with the customer service portion of it to begin with, because it wasn't very clear that if you order the advent calendar, your whole order wouldn't ship until the advent calendars were ready, and it was during a pre-order. And I didn't get that. So I reached out to them and I was like, what is going on? And they wrote back, and I was, like, not happy with the customer service. And then I realized that they are based out of Germany. So I'm pretty sure it was just like a language, like, culture barrier. And their customer service handled it. Like, they were super good about everything. It was just initially, I was like, well, why wasn't this made clear? So that's on me. I apologize. Waterdrop, if you're watching, I was an asshole. I'm the asshole. But the flavors are great. This one is peach iced tea. They're, honestly, you throw them in, they're like 0 sugar, like 5 calories per thing. Not that I care, but I take them with me to work and I drink a ton more water than I would regularly, which I never thought I would be that person, but I am. So anyway, they had 2 advent calendars. I got the classic advent calendar, which this is 25 days of flavors. They're all listed on the back. I haven't read any of them though, because I want to be surprised. And then they also have this, which is the actual like product one. If you can see it, and each day has its own little like box. And it doesn't look like there's a lot in here, but they're all underneath. So there's like 2 or 3 rows of these in here. So this is massive, and I'm very excited to do this one too. But we're going to be doing this. I will be unboxing one of these every day, and I will be unboxing one of my, if I can figure out how to blur it, yarns every day that I have. And we're going to go through there. And then I'm probably going to do some like crochet tutorial things, because the majority of people I've seen lately on the interwebs have been saying that they want to learn how to crochet, and I have some videos here that teach you how to do it, but why not do one a day where we learn something, and then by the end of December you'll be ready to start your New Year's resolutions or whatever of crocheting things. And then I have some make-alongs, and I'm gonna have a ton of things to make because I bought so much hand-dyed yarn, literally so much, and I bought a few other things as well. So one of them is already here. I bought a wooden Swift. This is just from Michael's. It's nothing super crazy fancy. I've used it once, guys. And it's really awkward to do it on camera. There we go. And you like, oh, right in the titty. You'll put this up, and then you pull this up and lock it. And you do it while the yarn's on it, so you'll put it like halfway-ish, so it's kind of thin like this. Put your yarn on, and then put it all the way up to pull it wide. I'll show you how to do some of that in the unboxings, because we're going to look at the yarns. Oh god, I'm such a klutz. Why am I allowed to have nice things? We're going to look at the yarn in the actual hank, and then how it looks in a cake, because I have started to notice with the hand-dyed yarns, because I only have one that I've shared on my Instagram. I guess I can put the picture here somewhere, that I bought for my birthday 2 years ago. We went to a local yarn store in LA, had a great time, and I picked out cashmere, and it was not cheap, and it just sat on my shelf. It was like 2 balls, and I think I spent like $85 on both total. I know. But they're lovely, and I've started making things with them. This is the one. It's like a really nice, sorry, let me make up style for you. They do the, like creams with pinks and greens, and then the other one that I'm using is the opposite. So it's like really deep pinks with creams and whatnot, and I am currently making the, what is it called? The Khaleesi? The Kala? Hold please. I have it saved on Pinterest. Shout out to Pinterest. That's where I get most of my ideas. Oh my god, where is it? Kalinda. I said Khaleesi, I was wrong. The Kalinda shawl by My Crochetery. I don't know, I'll put the link in the description for anybody who wants to do it. It's like a really pretty wave pattern, but I'm doing that and then I'm modifying it because they do a lot of back loop only stitching, which we will teach you. I'm gonna teach you as we keep going on, but I don't like back loop only for some things. It doesn't add enough texture, so I decided to do front and back post stitch just to give it a little more oomph. But anyway, this is what I'm working with so far. Look how pretty it is. Oh my god, the colors on camera look great! So it's both of these, and I just kind of alternate as the pattern tells you to do. But this is what I'm working with so far, and it's the finest I've ever worked. I think I'm using a 2.5, either a 2.5 or a 3.5 size hook, which is small, because if you've seen anything else I've ever made, they're huge compared to this. Is a crochet pattern of my own creation. I'm just kind of looking at a bunch of things to make a shawl, and this one has a lot of texture in it too, but this is a 5.5, right? This is Kat's furls that she let me borrow, and I never gave back to her because I haven't seen her. Thanks, Kat. 5.5. So that's quite a size difference. If you look at these 2 stitches, like, ooh. But like the texture on this looks really cool. You can see the lifts from where the posts are right now. And I can't wait to make something like this. But it feels dense. Like this is cashmere, so it's going to be like nice and warm. I've just basically decided that I want to be a shawl girly, maybe. I want to embrace. I always tell people when we talk about like, what sense of fashion are you? I'm somewhere in between Stevie Nicks and Steven Tyler. as far as clothes go. So I think that it would be fun just to have a variety of different shawls and things to make. And I have a few different things picked out on Pinterest. Here, I know that I'm going to do the Rancher shawl from TL Yarn Crafts. That was literally the whole reason I'm in this mess to begin with. So let's blame Tony for that. Love you, girl. But she has this Rancher shawl that it's Tunisian, and it is mini skeins, and it mini skeins, and it goes, each row is a different color. So like she does one color this way and a different color that way, and it has this beautiful fade. I'll put the photo right here and link in the comments as well. It's gorgeous, and that was the whole reason for this. The majority of the yarns that I bought to come in here, all of which are paid on layaway. I'm not made of money. No, I work 2 jobs, let's be real. But I did have a firm and Afterpay and a few other things that I've done to pay it all off. So it's like I'm going to be paying for these yarns for the next year, but this is all the yarn that I need for a year. So I'm really excited to make projects because this is going to bleed into my New Year's resolutions of making a different project each month. So I'm very excited, but most of them are going to be in the fingering weight or in the sport weight. I have one that came in DK, and that's just because I couldn't get that yarn colorway in any other weight. They didn't have any other options, but it was gorgeous, and I've refused to not have it before it sold out. So I did that. So most of them are going to be in the sport or fingering, and I'm really excited to try things. So yeah, if that's something that like tickles your fancy, subscribe and follow along. My main goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of Vlogmas. Last year when I did Vlogmas, I grew like 250 subscribers in that 1 month, which was huge for me, going from like nothing to everything. So thank you so much for those of you that did that. Sorry I was gone for a whole year, but I started working a lot. And now I've decided I want to do something fun for me. So we're going to unbox a bunch of stuff on camera and get excited for it. I also have a new light set coming tomorrow. I have a really nice yarn winder to show you guys that I bought. That was also not cheap, and that's also because of Tony at TL Yarn Crafts. So this is going to be a fun Vlogmas for me because I'm basically going to get a fun little gift every day, and you guys are hopefully going to find yarns that will also feed into your addiction. I'm going to make the holiday a lot more fun, because why do Vlogmas when you can do Yarnmas instead? Happy Yarnmas 2023, everybody. Yeah! I will see you tomorrow.